All right, here's the dune buggy. I'll show you everything you're asking about it. Tires are good. There's zero cracking or anything like that. The tread is great. Still has little nipples on it. No cracking at all. Brakes are good. Front end is nice and good and solid. Everything's really nice up front. This is the steering bar that was there that I was talking about that had some rust on it. I just sanded it and painted it. There's a little bit of the rust right there and a little bit right there. Nothing, it's just surface stuff, but that's the only rust on the machine. There's you can see the frame, no rust spots or issues or anything like that. Steering's nice and solid. Lights all work. So one of the first negatives is early in the morning, you go push your clutch in, and it pushes all the way in, no problem. But it'll be hard to shift into gear. If you pull it out and then push it in again, then it's good. So it loses just a little bit of pressure. You give it one pump in the morning, and it works perfect the whole rest of the day. It doesn't leak on the ground or anything. It just has like a little internal leak or something. But the clutch works great. You just one pump in the morning. Let's see. There's your mirror up there, or mirrors all the way across. Ignition's good. Your speedo works. It's a GPS speedometer. It has north, south, all that stuff. Your tach, your oil pressure, all that works good. There's your brake adjustment there. There's another one up front. All your seat belts work good. Little scuffs and nicks on the frame from kids climbing in and out and having fun, but nothing, you know, looks good from 3 feet away. It's just if you look real close, you can see little nicks and stuff. Dirty, a little bit of dirt there, but nothing. This is the VIN tag. It's riveted on. No issues. That all matches the title. Has a 69 Beetle or a Volkswagen, whatever it says. Yeah, Beetle, and the VIN matches and all that stuff. Tank is new or newish. Has a Holley fuel pump on it. It does have a big ball valve fuel shutoff. These fuel filters probably could use replaced, but they're fine. They just look a little dirty. Let's see, transmission, your CV axles, all the CV boots look good. Let's see what else. Has new distributor, cap, wires, plugs, compression on all 4 cylinders, 135 to 140. I just checked it like 2 days ago when I was listing it. So compression's good. As far as oil leaks, you get just kind of like a little bit of oil condensation all over this, but it's coming out from right up there, the rear main or between the engines and transmission. Let's see, rear drum brakes. There's your Mickey Thompson tires. No cracking or anything like that. This is the wear mark that I was telling you about, where it's kind of like eaten in. It's not like needing replaced, but you can see if you don't charge it up with air, if you let all the air out, it sits kind of at an angle and you'll kind of wear that spot. If it's charged up with air, then it sits pretty dang straight and it won't wear that. So that's you could flip this tire around if you want, or you could just drive it. This has a breather right here. This breather will it won't like spit up or anything, but you'll get just a little condensation. It's an oil breather, and so because of that, you'll get little oil drips or like a little dirty oil spot just all over through here after a while of driving, but no issues. You have a fuel pressure regulator, and fuel pressure usually runs up around 8 to 9 and works good. Back here on the alternator works fine. When you first start it up, you'll get a little green light on the dash right there in the middle, and if you just drive it, it'll kick on and go. But if you want your alternator to fire up right away, you just hit that little bump button, and green light will go off, and your alternator will start putting out power. The battery is a little bit weak. I usually leave it on a trickle charger, and but the battery, it does fine. It's just every once in a while you go to start it and it's kind of like doesn't want to, because the battery's weaker, I guess you could say. Let's see if there's anything else. Thing's really cool. The horn works good. Blinkers all work good. Your lights work good. Brake lights, no issues. There's your glove box right there. It has a lock on it. The key is with that key. Let's see if there's anything else. None of the tires lose air at all. They all hold air. I think that's about it. This is not used. That used to be used, but it's just sitting there. It's a dummy. Your CV axles, I told you, those are all good, and the boots aren't cracked or anything. And seatbelts all work good. Shifts into gear easy. I think that's about it. Runs good.